In this video, I'm going to go over one of the best Gunsmith builds for the newest SMG that dropped in COD Mobile, which is the QXR, or also if you guys prefer the name MP7 from Modern Warfare. Also, I've noticed that only a small percentage of you guys that watch my videos are actually subscribed. If you guys actually end up watching this video and enjoying it, then please consider subscribing. It's totally free and you can always change your mind later. With that being said, let's go ahead and move on with the video. Now, we're going to go over one of the best Gunsmith builds for the QXR or the MP7 in COD Mobile. The MP7 has always been a strong SMG in the Call of Duty franchise and also a long-time fan favorite of most of the Call of Duty players as well. And we are insanely lucky to have it being reincarnated into COD Mobile. Honestly, this gun reminds me of the MSMC, basically the old version of the MSMC, which was in COD Mobile, how powerful it was from seasons 1 through 5. Before I actually get done with the build and gunsmith attachments for the QXR, I actually want to tell you what this gun really is, how it works, what are its advantages and disadvantages, under what circumstances should you use this gun, and where you should take your gunfights and have a significantly higher chance of winning them. The MP7 is a fully automatic SMG with a high rate of fire and low recoil. It is unlocked by doing the special events under the featured events section in Season 13 of Call of Duty Mobile. The MP7 boasts the highest rate of fire for guns in its category, meaning it is lethal up close, and it really kind of starts underperforming around mid-range, and it suffers a severe drop off in damage. Now, while you guys are viewing the gameplay on your screen right now, I'm going to be showing you guys one of the best Gunsmith builds attachment by attachment, explaining step by step why I use this attachment and how it's going to benefit you guys as well, and why I'm also recommending it to you while you guys, also enjoy the gameplay. But nonetheless, let's go get on with the build, boys. So as you can see, our first attachment is going to be the monolithic suppressor. You guys can see that in gameplay right now. The reason why I'm using the monolithic suppressor is that it performs two things. You guys see the people using silenced guns everywhere, mostly in ranked, maybe in also a lot in pro plays. I don't see a single person not using a silencer. Maybe a sniper guy, but as far as it goes for SMGs and ARs, they're all silenced because there's a reason behind it. They want to be not heard as much. It really also lowers the chances of you dying, of the enemy spotting you and whatnot. And the other reason is it increases your gun range, their firing range. And that is really important, especially for an SMG like the QXR. Actually take gunfights in mid-range, even though it does fall off during mid-range, as we said previously. It actually lowers the chances of you losing a gunfight at mid-range. But nonetheless, moving on to the second attachment, as you can see, our second attachment, I did put on the old WC marksman barrel. What this attachment does, this attachment I feel like is the most important attachment, as out of all the barrels available for this gun in the attachment section, this barrel gives you the highest range. So as I said previously, we did increase some range with the monolithic suppressor, and now we're gonna buff it up even more with the old WC marksman barrel, which increases the damage range by another extra 30% as compared with the range that we got with the monolithic suppressor, which is 25, which equals up to 55 plus damage range on the base of this gun. So nonetheless, it doesn't just increase the damage range, but it also increases the accuracy, lowers the horizontal and vertical recoil. So it's a win-win for all. This is the ultimate barrel. I feel like every QXR user or even SMG user that's trying out the QXR needs to use this barrel as compared to the other barrels, the MIP light barrel, MIT light short. They all just increase ADS time and accuracy. It's not really much of a big deal. So the marksman is a must to have attachment here. Our next attachment is going to be the nose stock here. So what the nose stock does, we all know what it does. The main part of the nose stock is your ADS speed increases drastically. Even though the ADS speed is already high, but this will make it even higher, allowing you to instantly shoot down your opponent as soon as you see them. And that's going to give you a really upper hand, especially close range when they're taking their time to ADS and whatnot. They're already going to be dead. Our next attachment is going to be the fast reload. Yes, the guns in this game take a lot of time reloading, and only certain amount of guns have this attachment, which is the fast reload. And I feel like if you have a gun that has attachment fast reload, you should definitely utilize that, as you guys are going to be at a higher advantage as compared to an AR. Yes, an AR is extremely powerful, especially ASM-10. It's gonna burst you down no matter what. The reload time on the ASM-10 is insanely high, which actually, is the drawback from it. And you using QXR, going up in there and still like taking gunfights, you could be reloading twice as compared to the reload time of the ASM-10. And the fast reload actually does reduce the reload time insanely high, and it is extremely useful as an SMG user. You always want to be in a gunfight. You don't want to lose a gunfight because of a reload downside. But nonetheless, that's going to be our 4th attachment. Our last and final and 5th attachment is going to be the OWS Laser Tactical, which is going to further increase your ADS speed, and it's going to help you guys a lot. Trust me, guys. This is going to increase your accuracy, increase your ADS speed, and overall it's got a special touch to the gun itself. So guys, I did finish off telling you guys the Gunsmith attachments for the QXR, one of the best actually, I feel like are the best. Now it comes down to the point of how to actually use this gun and bring it on the battlefield. Like, you know, you already unlocked the gun, you got all the attachments, and you want to play rank with this gun. Unfortunately, I hate to break it to you guys, rank is overly populated with ASM-10 users, and it's going to be really hard for SMG users to even exist in that field. But if you guys even still want to try, give it a shot, see if you can actually perform that, you can be my guest and go ahead, do so. I've done it multiple times. When pretty much a lot of games, this gun is insanely a beast, but you have to position yourself insanely well to actually like win those games. So as far as taking gunfights goes with this gun, you want to actually take your gunfights in like close quarter combat areas in the map. So a lot of maps do have a lot of high range, you know, like ranged areas where you can take gunfights, especially that'll be good for a sniper and AR. But using an SMG, you really want to be in like the small, like little trenches of the map. So like for example, on standoff, you could be taking gunfights within the granny house, bottom granny, top granny, within any house, any place where you can take close range gunfights. You're definitely gonna win it. Trust me, guys, you're definitely gonna win those gunfights. But if you decide to try to take a mid-range gunfight against an AR, you're gonna have a high chance of actually losing it. You might stick around that gunfight for a long time if the guy's not good at aiming, but you should be the one like losing that gunfight because you know it's an AR, and by AR I'm hoping it would be an ASM-10. You can also take mid-range gunfights with this build and actually do outperform if you use your movements and jump, all that good stuff that you're supposed to be doing anyways. You might be able to outperform an AR even. Long range you will definitely lose. There's no chance you guys might even land a shot. Nonetheless, as far as that goes, that's what you want to do with this gun. This gun is insanely powerful when you want to use it to its full capacity and you want to optimize it in your playstyle and whatnot. Guys, as far as that goes, I hope you guys enjoyed me explaining you guys this journey across the QXR, the new SMG that came out in Call of Duty Mobile. And I don't know why it's called the QXR, to be honest. It should have been called the MP7, but I mean, it is what it is. It's exactly the same thing as an MP7 from the Call of Duty franchise, from console and PC. Guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, we're really close to getting 4K, and I really appreciate your guys' support. Only like the video if you actually liked it, and if you didn't like the video, you know, you can go ahead and send it to someone you don't like. But nonetheless, guys, I'm gonna be heading off now. Hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay once again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. In our next video, I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek. It is gonna be about the Peacekeeper Gunsmith. I found one of the best attachments for the Peacekeeper, and make sure you guys stay tuned for that by hitting that subscribe button if you still haven't yet. But nonetheless, I'm gonna be heading out, guys. Adios and peace.
Nobody telling me what I should rock. Nobody telling me what I should drop. Cause I do what I want and just know I don't stop. Recording till 4 in the morning, they snoring. I'm pouring my soul into every story. I'm writing, producing, I mix it, I master. I'm building my craft and I'm not looking back. I've been going doing things I wanna do when I want to. Everybody wanna get a win, but they not do. Everybody wanna copy you, but they not you. Everybody wanna be cool, but they not new. Whoa, look how I go. Gonna be a dentist, I still got the flow. Never gonna lose cause I'm still